Welcome to GRE Mnemonics video number 86, a quick review of video number 85. A man ate light and starts to radiate a lot of light. He has a throat itch too. He gets cured and promises to marry and goes on full throttle. He now climbs a steep slope and goes to a wishing well. The well is situated beside a fluvial river deposit plain, and a whale suddenly leaps out. The whale frees the man's sea pet by breaking the chains. So let's learn and understand today's set of GRE words. Embezzle, steal or misappropriate money that one has been trusted with, especially to steal money from one's employer. Clue, steal utensils. Visualize. For some reason, utensils were stolen by a trusted man from his office funds. If he is caught embezzling, it probably also means that he will soon be unemployed. When a person embezzles, it usually means that he is stealing money from his employer. The word embezzle implies more than simply to steal. When a person embezzles, they take advantage of an employer's trust for personal gain. Embezzling is a so-called white-collar crime, which often involves some sort of cover-up like falsifying financial records or stealing small amounts of money over a long period of time. The word embezzle comes from an old French word meaning maltreat or ravage, basilia, and an embezzler can be said to ravage someone else's money. Embellish, adorn, make beautiful, as by ornamentation or decorate. Clue, bells in decoration. Visualize, the man decorated the utensils with bells. If you embellish speech, though it can get ugly if you add a lot of details that aren't true. The word bell shows up in the middle of embellish, and bells decorate or embellish something, making it more attractive. Embellish often has the positive meaning of adding something to make it more handsome or beautifully decorated. But while adding bells to something looks great at first, after a couple of hours of bells ringing in the ears, what was meant to embellish and beautify can get annoying. That's what can happen when you embellish by adding too many false or exaggerated details to a story. Embellishing with true, colorful details and vivid descriptions is what one can really enhance the beauty of a story. Emblazon, to set forth publicly or in glowing terms. Clue, glowing logo on blazer. Visualize, the man now announced his glowing works by wearing a glowing blazer. She has a right to emblazon all that will honor her deceased husband. She set forth publicly or in glowing terms all that will honor her deceased husband. To emblazon is to decorate something with symbols or words. The word emblazon means the same thing as the word blazon, as in to depict or paint armor. Both words have roots in the English word blaze, in the sense of to make public. No one uses blazon anymore, and these days you can emblazon anything, not just armor. For example, colleges and universities frequently sell sweatshirts and hats emblazoned with their logos. Bide, to await. When you bide, you remain somewhere. Clue, bride is waiting. Visualize, the man said goodbye and told everyone on the bay port to wait. You'd be wise to bide a while inside and wait for the rain to stop before you leave. The verb bide is extremely old-fashioned, but you may be familiar with it from expressions like bide your time and businesses named bide-a-wee. It comes from the Old English bidden, to stay, continue, or remain. When you bide your time, you wait until a good opportunity comes up. I'll bide my time until I find the perfect rescue dog. As for bide-a-wee, that's a Scottish phrase meaning stay a while. Biennial, every 2 years, lasting or living for 2 years. Clue, Bay held an event once every 2 years. Visualize. The Bay held an event once every 2 years. Olympic Games are on a biennial schedule. Every 2 years, either the Summer or the Winter Olympics takes place. Don't mistake biennial for biannual, which means twice a year. Yes, the other words containing the prefix bi are even more troublesome. For example, bi-monthly can mean either twice a month or every 2 months. To avoid confusion, you can use the prefix semi to mean twice during a certain time period. So it's correct to say that the Olympics occurs on a biennial schedule, not on a semi-annual or biannual one. Let's now summarize using this short story. For some reason, utensils were stolen by a trusted man from his office funds. The man decorated the utensils with bells. The man now announced his glowing works wearing a glowing blazer. He said goodbye and told everyone on the bayport to wait. The man was visiting a bay where an event will be held every 2 years. Time for a quiz. Do you remember the word for steal or misappropriate money that one has been trusted with, especially to steal money from one's employer? Do you remember the meaning of the word embellish? Do you remember the word as well as the meaning associated with this mnemonic? We hope you got all 3 of them right. In case you haven't, please feel free to watch the video again. Let us know about your experience here till we meet next with the next set of GRE words. Thank you.